morning, you guys. Alright, let me get that set up right. Alright, we are at the TA truck stop in San Antonio, Texas. Let me get out of this spot real quick. Gotta make sure I'm gonna clear this guy on my blind side. Yep, we're good. Okay, it is the 9th of November. Alright, so Veterans Day is coming up. Got my handy dandy Air Force vet shirt on that my wife got for me, I don't know, not too many months back. I don't think I've even worn it more than a couple times. I don't even know if I'm wearing it right side. I mean, like, if I'm wearing it the right way or if it's backward, because the flag here tells me I'm wearing it the correct way, but it keeps, I swear it feels like I'm wearing it backward. Like this, the front here is supposed to be the back, but I don't know. I'm not gonna, because if I wear with the flag on the right sleeve, the stars will be facing in the back, not the front, which is not correct. But I don't know, it could have been some, whoever designed it, was an idiot, didn't know that that you're not supposed to do it that way. Alright, anyway, what are we doing here? We are getting ready to deliver our orange juice load that we picked up in Florida. That's the last video you saw me vlog. Alright, here's the JCT here. Who's it? Some 5,000 number, I can't read it. 5004, I think. Alright, so we are so far away from our customer that we're not even going to touch the freeway. The freeway's right in front of us, Interstate 10. But don't do it, dude. This ain't the four-wheeler side. Alright, looks like we're clear over there. Alright, so you guys know from watching my channel that, yeah, I'm an Air Force vet and I was an aircraft mechanic in the Air Force. I retired in 2015 before getting my CDL. Alright, so how about this? Because we're so close to the customer, I'm going to try to make this a little bit on the quick side here, as much as I can. I don't know if that's possible for me. Alright, so yesterday I was reading an article about, I guess it was a charter aircraft. I don't remember the aircraft type, but it was a charter plane. Yeah, you guys ran a red light, didn't you? Yeah, charter airplane, where was it at? Fuck you, light. Be turning red on me while I'm in the middle of trying to get into the intersection. Alright. Oh. Side note real quick. Squirrel! Okay, so, dude, there's a left turn lane, or, well, no, it depends if you're going to Blue Beacon or not. Alright, so the Flying J right here, it burned down about a year or so ago, whatever. They're finally making some progress on rebuilding it, it looks like. Alright, so we're just going to go straight up the road here. And you can see our customer on the red, but the truck entrance is even before we get to that point. Alright, anyway, there was a charter airplane that took off recently. And they, it had passengers on board, and it wasn't a large number. I think like 9 passengers or whatever it was, something along that line. We get up about, start getting up close around 10,000 feet, or flight level 100, and they start realizing that it's like colder than normal and louder than normal. And like, what the hell's going on here? So once they get above 10,000, where that's normally the cutoff point where they transition from the takeoff phase to the climb phase. takeoff, you don't do anything but focus on getting up above 10,000 feet, basically, and no auxiliary chatter or whatever. It's just all conversation is strictly about the what needs to be talked about, and that's it. All right. So anyway, this they get up to that level, and then I think it was a Loadmaster. They go back. They go back, start doing their regular checks that they do after they get up to that point, and they start realizing that one of the cargo windows in the cargo compartment, one of the windows in the cargo compartment, whatever, the pane was missing, and you could see some the air blowing like wind was coming in. Like, what the hell? Yeah, they ended up finding out that like I think it was 2 or 3 windows that I guess were in the vicinity of the overwing escape hatch area, were removed or missing, whatever. And it turned out that what happened there, like, because airplanes, they have 2 panes on in the cargo windows, an inner pane and an outer pane. One of them, if it's cracked or broken or missing or whatever, not that big a deal. It's more of a cosmetic thing than anything. But if the other's missing, you got a problem. And both of them were missing, it sounded like, and on more than one location. They did some investigating and then found out that that same aircraft was getting used by a film crew, I guess. Was this in England or I forget? Anyway, yeah, a film crew was using it. They had some some camera lights set up, some high-powered lights set up, I guess by the overwing hatch, escape door, whatever, and I guess these things were creating enough heat that they were warping some of the windows and causing other heat-related damage in the area. So somebody removed the windows, I guess, to protect them or whatever. I don't know, maybe replace them or whatever they were trying to do with them. And all right, let me tell you, as an aircraft mechanic, a bunch of people screwed up on a whole bunch of levels for that to happen. For that plane to even get off the ground with it like that, we're not just talking about maintenance people screwing up. We're also talking about pilots or flight crew in general screwing up as well. Which actually makes me question the integrity of the entire company that they're working for. I don't know which company's involved. I don't think they expect it. Was a charter company, it sounded like, so might have been like a business jet, like a Gulfstream or something, for all I know. But because as the aircraft mechanic, if someone's doing shit on my aircraft, I'm out there. I'm out there babysitting them or being involved, or especially if it's a film crew or something doing something like that doesn't know anything about airplanes. You need something done on my aircraft, I'm the one you talk to about it. And let's see, I gotta keep watching because I know the truck entrance is first. Alright, also, if those windows are coming off that aircraft, I am writing them up in the aircraft forms or, the data system as well. And that gets done before I even do the work. That gets documented before I even take those parts off the aircraft. This is why this kind of stuff gets done. This guy, what is this, a slow bike or something? Alright, and on top of that, when they're done doing it, I'll be doing the work, needing the windows off or whatever it is, Now I got aircraft forums telling me, hey, oh shit, I think I need this left lane. Yeah. Didn't realize it was curving like this. Oh, wait. Yeah, this is right. Okay. Yeah, we're getting pretty damn close, though. Okay, on top of that, you know, not only is that work supposed to get signed off in the forms and the data system, you know, the computer system, when that flight crew comes out, I'm supposed to be doing a walk around, doing a pre-flight inspection of some sort. You know, they have different aircraft fleets have different protocols with what kind of inspection is done and when. Okay, I can see right here I see a bunch of trucks and I know that's the area. Yeah, this is it. Yeah, that curve, yeah, that's right. Okay, so this light right here we're going to turn right at. Alright, and after I do that, the flight crew shows up. They're supposed to be doing a walk around too. They're supposed to be finding this kind of problem as well before that airplane even taxis out of the damn spot. So, for that to get missed by both mechanics and flight crew together, yeah, that makes me really question that entire company. Like, how in the hell do they have a culture where those kind of habits are allowed by both mechanics and pilots? Alright, you see here we're at the receiver. Now, I've never personally been to this particular facility. I've been to HEB here in town before, but it's always been to a different DC. Actually go right down the road over here. To stay on the road we were just on and go over toward Interstate 35. There's another DC just south of this street, right next to the freeway, right next to I-35. That's usually where I end up at. So this will be a new experience for me here. Alright, we'll go ahead and check in right here and I'll have some more for you. Alright guys, we're checked in now. Said go ahead and park up here against the fence line or over here to the right. And they'll give me a call. Let me get myself out of do not disturb mode. Okay, so yeah, let's come over this direction. Let's get back into one of these spots here, I guess. You guys love backings anyway. Alright, how about next to this drop trailer? Or is that open? Yeah, it's open. Alright. Alright, so as soon as I start to see that other trailer over here show up here on the side of my own trailer, that's usually when I start turning back. I was a little bit premature there, but actually the tandems are off to the left. Otherwise, not bad on the timing. It's kind of, well, you can always use a reference across the lane from you too when you're doing straight backs, but a lot of times you don't have that available to you, at least my experience. So generally what I do when I'm doing straight back backings, because I'll start my turn, my setup turn, when my hood mirrors get to the, just, you know, to the far side of this guy over here. If I'm coming the direction you just saw me coming from, and then I'll start, start my turn like I'm turning around basically. And my cue when to start cutting back the other direction is as soon as I start seeing this mirror show up in this mirror. God, I'm stupid. When this trailer just starts to show up in my, either in my view or my mirrors or whatever the case, start cutting back the other way. Don't fly back, just kind of nice, gradual turn, and then square up with the trailer and see where you're at. If you've done everything right, you'll be lined up perfectly with the spot. But a lot of times they end up off to the left, off to the right, or angled this way, angled that way, but not very far off. More often than not, though, it's actually pointed right into the middle of my hole somewhere, but it's, do I need to come back at a slight offset or what? Alright, so we'll go ahead and wait here. Hopefully we have a doctor pretty quickly. We'll find out. See you then. Alright guys, it is 5:15 right now. We got a doctor assignment. Gonna be going to door 76. Alright, you can see there from the satellite view. We're gonna follow that this road thing right here all the way back. They didn't give me any other special instructions. They didn't say anything about like sliding tandems or leaving the doors shut and sealed or whatever. Anything along that line. So I assume that we're just going to go ahead and dock right in. Oh, that's what it is. It's a scale right here. Okay. Is it a two-way lane here or something? Yeah, probably two-way. We're just temporarily, this part's one-way. This is a huge property for them to have this long-ass runway here to, to get over to the building. Let me get my... I gotta stay below 20 because otherwise if I get above 20 it's going to automatically throw me out of the yard move and into drive status, and I prefer to not do that. Just I'm going to use yard move because it's the appropriate thing to use right now, but I don't want to be burning drive time while on their property. I might need it later on while I'm on the road with my next load, which we'll talk about later on. See her England driving with her tandems all the way back. Alright, nope. I would be sliding them forward very quickly. Actually, I have been known to drive on surface streets with tandems all the way back. Usually only when I'm deadheading from a receiver to a shipper. And not only that, but on a route that I already know from past experience, doesn't matter. Where like, say if I'm deadheading from Plainview, Texas. There's door 11 and 10 through 12 there. Okay, so no, it's going. Alright, maybe if I'm deadheading from there to the JBS plant in Cactus, Texas, for example. Okay, I tend to stop at the Pilot over there, just north of Plainview. It doesn't matter where my tandems are at, being on that street there or, whatever. And then from there, it's just straight shot up 287 all the way up to the JBS plant. So yeah, places like that, I'll go ahead and run with the tandems back. another door 10 and on it. 70. Oh, 76 is right behind me, right next to this other guy we just passed. Alright, let me get turned around then. I thought I was going to end up down that way because everybody else is over there. Alright, now I have a cable seal on my trailer, so it's definitely one of those cases where it helps to have bolt cutters or a cable cutter. Just my luck. This dollywall guy's docking out at the same time I'm docking in. Now that I know that, back it up some. So now I can dive in a hell of a lot further down into the spot and set up straight back. Alright. Now see, even better, people can go by and do what they gotta do. I can do what I gotta do and everybody's happy. Well, sort of. This guy's coming now, but... Alright, wrong door. Alright, there we go. Yeah, the dock worker's already waiting for me. See if I can catch it fast enough. I don't know. Might. But I don't know if I'm going to get my drive tires over there fast enough. Well, I can get the trailer right, but I don't know if I'm going to have time to get my drives and steers where I need them. Here, let's go ahead and straighten it out some. We're close. Not close enough, though. These tandem's further off to the... God damn it, stupid truck. That was the power steering acting up on me. I wanted, or I have to sit there and muscle it because it's not giving me power steering shit. We might catch it. Nah, I don't like this. I'm getting mixed up on where the lines are at in relation to my trailer. This looks perfect here. I thought I was supposed to line right up on that line, and it turns out I need to be inside the line. We have a winner now, though. Come on, there we go. Alright. So a lot easier docking than I thought. I mean, even if the guy was still here, it looked like it should be not that difficult to docking. Not difficult at all, really. So, alright, we'll have some more on the way out of here. Alright, guys, we are done unloading here. It's barely 6:23 right now, so not even an hour after my appointment time. Alright, so kind of give you an idea, if you've never been to this location, how their process is. So in between doors 67 and 68 is where the receiving office is at. Basically, you go in the warehouse, go across. Just in case, I recommend you wear something warmer than what I'm wearing. We'll just put it that way. Yeah, it's chilly in there because you'll actually be on the temperature controlled warehouse area. Yeah, go straight across to the back. Watch out for forklifts and check in there with the guys there. When I got there was, man, it couldn't have been easier. Because I get in there and the guy already knows exactly which door that I docked into. He probably saw me opening my trailer door. He might have been the guy who had the the dock door open and watching me, so he knew who to look for or something. Because when I get up to the window, it said door 76. I'm like, yep. So I said, okay, we'll go. We'll give you a call when we're done. That was that simple. Let's go right back to my truck and wait. That's my load assignment coming in. Then when they were done, it didn't take an incredibly long time between when I last felt the forklift operator going in and out, and so the guy calls me up, tells me, go ahead. We're all done here. You go. Basically your bills will be in the back of your trailer, and you're free to leave. Basically, pretty much it. Real simple. And I'm good to go here. All right. So now, what are we doing next? We're going to head over to the Blue Beacon, right across the freeway from where I was just at. Wash out my trailer there. Because there's two Blue Beacons here in San Antonio. The one that's over here, that's right next to where the Flying J used to be and is going to be again. That one has a dedicated washout lane. I like going to that one personally for that reason. It's another one off the next exit toward town, which is where the Pilot and Petro truck stops are at. That one does not have a dedicated washout lane. Alright, okay, so that's pretty much what's going on right away, and then after that, I'm going to be picking up a reload at the Sanderson Farms plant in Bryan. About a couple hour drive from here. I'm not going to be vlogging that one though, because I've picked up from there at least 2 or 3 times in recent months. Kind of gives me a chance to focus. What's up with that? What's with the pit bull walking around over here? That's weird. Anyway, it's you guys have already seen a couple of vlogs of me picking up there recently. Anyway, so. And it gives me a chance to work more, to make some more progress on my things I've seen content. Alright, let me get pulled forward. Make sure we're all good there. I get my doors shut too. Alright guys, so that's what's going on here. I'll just let you know that load is going to the Ralph's Distribution Center in Riverside, California. It's basically going to be my home time load. So, I'll be vlogging the Riverside delivery for sure. But yeah, for Sanderson Farms, now we'll go ahead and skip that. I got a lot of things I've seen content that's going to eventually end up on my Clips channel. That I want to try to make some more progress on catching up to with. So plan on seeing some more of that kind of content going up on that channel more. Yeah. So that's what's going on. Alright, I guess we'll see you guys in Riverside, right, on the next delivery. Y'all have a great day. Thanks for hanging out and watching, and we'll see you guys then.